Okay. So yeah, here it is. There's the one. So hello everyone again. I'm coming back with a slightly different topic this time. And just wanted to tell you about a hackathon that the Iliad project is organizing. This is a little bit old, this presentation, but hopefully it will give you a kind of a flavor of what we're trying to do and yeah, why we're doing it, and also opportunities to join in. So so you're probably now all familiar with the Iliad project and what we're trying to achieve with the project. And last year we decided that it would be a great opportunity to organize a hackathon as part of the Iliad project that would allow people to sort of take what's been created in Iliad and sort of push forward the pilots that have already been created, but also give the opportunity to develop new pilots using Iliad tools and explore some sort of new technologies that kind of have come to the forefront since the project started. And I'll kind of allude to what that is in a second. So we have a goal of uniting interdisciplinary teams to create cutting edge digital tools for integrating diverse data sources and things like this. We decided on 3 themes, and those 3 themes are one, digital twins of the ocean in action. So that's very much to the pilots that have already been established in Iliad, and this is a screenshot of one of the pilots working on water quality in Norway. But there's also the opportunity for new digital twins to be formed, and actually one of the teams that has come forward is looking at creating a whole new digital twin in the Oslo fjord area. And bringing together sort of different actors who have kind of worked together before, but not necessarily on digital twins. So what we're really hoping for is to see how the tools that have been developed in Iliad can be used in their pilot to create a new digital twin. We also figured that having a hackathon in 2024, you kind of had to include AI somewhere. So we put this as a theme. That's not something really, Gen AI hasn't been something that's been addressed so much in the Iliad project. But the opportunity of fusing Gen AI with digital twins, using a natural language interface to ask questions about a digital twin is such an exciting idea that we thought it would be a really good thing to include. And we actually have one team that's come forward from Ireland who are working on that already. They actually aren't involved in the Iliad project, but really nice to see that they can come in and look and see what they can use within Iliad and sort of show the others within Iliad what can be done with Gen AI. And then, of course, interoperability between digital twins is something which is a very important topic for Iliad. Of how we can sort of, because as you've probably been told, the Iliad project is trying to create federated digital twins, so not just one singular. So the topic of interoperability is really important as well. So objectives, maybe I don't need to just read a slide that says the objectives, because these will be shared afterwards, but just in a nutshell, we're trying to advance the landscape, use the Iliad components, leverage the federated data platforms that we have. So the platform that I presented on Tuesday, Ocean Data Platform, is going to be used heavily in the hackathon to see how teams could use that and improve technical capabilities and demonstrate interoperability. So we started already in May with a sort of opening of participants, inviting participants to join. We then started forming teams over the summer. There's been a whole load of webinars, informational webinars about different Iliad components and different teams. And the teams have also been working slowly over the summer to kind of prepare themselves for an on-site hackathon, which will take place on the 11th and 12th of September in Oslo, so in a few weeks in Oslo. So the reason we decided for this kind of joint approach of having a virtual and a physical hackathon, the virtual hackathon gives the teams an opportunity to form and create and already start developing their methodologies before they come to a physical hackathon, which is typically very intense work. So the more preparation work that can be done up front, the better. That means that when people are there in person, they can really work on implementation and not having to sort of think about methodologies and identifying data and all of this kind of stuff. And so yeah, but the physical one takes place in a few weeks and kind of very much in the sort of process of organizing that now. We've got a bunch of resources available for the teams. So we've created a Discord channel, collaborative workspace, and also some support services for using Iliad components. I don't think I need to go into that one. Of course, there'll be prizes because it's a hackathon. So we've sort of initially got some prize categories and trying to get some good prizes as well. And I think like I can finish it there because there wasn't a huge amount to say. But all I wanted to say is, that it was still very much open to people joining the hackathon in any capacity that you'd like to. There will be the opportunity to join virtually. So some of the teams will actually be fully virtual, but several of the teams will be there in person. So if you have the opportunity to come to Oslo, or if you are in Oslo, then very, very welcome to join. And even if you haven't been participating already, you're very welcome to join. In fact, I put a list on this. If you do go to this QR code, you'll see a list of the teams already, and you can actually identify if you wanted to join one of those teams, or on the day when you come. That's also possible. The hackathon's open to everybody who is interested in digital twins, so you definitely don't need to be a hardcore coder to join. Subject matter expertise is just as important. I once participated in a hackathon very start of when I started working in after I graduated with very little experience, and I had a really good time. So it's the more the merrier, the more diverse backgrounds, the better. So yeah, that's a little bit about the Iliad Hackathon. I thought I would keep it fairly short, namely because this was a presentation that you can now see I made in June. But also, if there are any questions, happy to take them.
Well, thank you, Tom. Do you have any questions?
It starts on the 12th and ends at the 13th evening. It's only 2 days.
The physical one,
The physical one.
It's on the 11th and 12th of September. Yeah.
Okay.
This is Oslo. It is a short notice, but we have people from Oslo. You won't be there. Okay. I didn't want to put you in the spot, but you asked you.
If I hang on a minute, if I angle my face correctly, I can possibly pretend I know who you're looking at.
Do you have any more questions? No? Okay. So yeah, that's it. I think
it was I know it was a short one, but because there was such a short deadline for the hackathon, I thought I wouldn't take up too much of your time today, just to give you a sort of bit of information about it.
Yeah, that's enough. So and we have the coffee break now, so everyone will be happy to go early to the coffee breaks. So thank you, Tom.
Great. No, thanks a lot again. Bye bye.